center of Rostock, so the other street on the side was not destroyed. So there we will find really original buildings. So for example, the university was also not destroyed, of course, not our St. Mary's Church, and all the residential houses are mostly from the 15th to the 19th century, so really originally ones. So I show it to you now, please follow me. In front of the Kulpeliden Gate of Rostock. So this here was the former gate enter the town. So of course today houses a museum as you see, but in former times Rostock, I told you, was enclosed by a wall. You see some remaining parts on this side here. And so just imagine the wall was going this way, all the way down. And so Rostock was really enclosed by this wall. Unfortunately, during the Second World War, some parts of the town wall were destroyed, of course, but only here, for example, the gate that remained as it was. So the construction really started at the end of the 13th century and really remained as it was in former times. But you see, maybe in former times, in the 13th century, it just had 2 stories. So the red brick stones here look a little bit different than right up above. They decided later on, 150 years later, that the Kulpeliden Gate should build up again.
Ayan ako. Pa-Germany t-shirt ako. Bata pa to.
Unique one that we made. We are standing a little bit more in this direction, going in this direction. Have a look back, and then we are seeing the Kulpeliden Gate in its full height. Okay, so please follow me in this direction.
Okay, punta na tayo dito.
To the university.
Okay, punta na tayo sa university nila. Okay. So, this is a walking tour. Lakad tayo.
Albert Einstein has a doctorate in medicine from the University of Rostock. Of course, it is his first and last one. During the 15th century, this university had about 500 students, and this was really a large number at this time. So the students, they came from all over the Baltic. He was a great sponsor of art and church and university, and therefore he's here. And also
University na nila to.
The Bishop of Schwerin. So he was the leader at this time here in Mecklenburg. So the 4 faculties, you see, the 4 female figures, they were representing the faculties that were directly here at the beginning of the 50th century. Of course, today we have some more. The university was not destroyed during the Second World War. It's really the amount of 131 euros per semester, and then you can take the train, the bus, the tram for free, and also rent books in our library for free.
Galing, libre yung edukasyon nila.
From the University of Rostock.
Free. Ganun sila ka ano.
In Germany, they can decide on their own if they take fees or not. For example, in Berlin or Munich, you have to pay for university, but here in the north, you have not to pay. So I show you now the convent of the Holy Cross in Rostock. And please be careful, because there you will walk on the oldest street of Rostock. Yeah? Be careful. Okay, so please follow me.
Lipat na tayo. Okay. Yeah, ballroom, all this.
Lovely.
It's the same music. We play every day.
Sounds good. And they're clever singers. You know, they seem to change their voice.
Yeah.
Nice little Johnny Cash verbally voice.
I think it's because of too much smoke.
Not clever singing.
Just like too much husky. Lalakad tayo sa parang mga lumang building nila, ano? Okay. So, mayroong mga problema yung ibang guest, mga Espanyol. O di, mga Espanyol, pag kinakausap ako, hindi ko maintindihan. Okay, so we follow this tour.
It was the Danish Queen Margarete. She traveled to Rome to ask the Pope for absolution for her murdered husband Christoph I. And then the Pope gave her a splinter of Jesus' cross. By the way, it is still here inside in the museum. And with this she wanted to travel back to Denmark. But due to a heavy storm, Margarete was forced to stop here in Rostock because her ship sank in the Barnu River. And yes, the fishermen, they had to save her out of the sea. And this she saw as a sign from God to build this convent here. Yeah, actually in former times the nuns lived here inside in this convent and they had to live a very strictly religious life. But I think life could not be so hard for them because this building here was a former little brewery. So they brewed their own beer here. This was not unusual during the Middle Ages. So we had here over 200 little breweries in Rostock and all this area around Rostock. Also, for example, our monks in the monastery, they brewed their own beer. Yesterday we have only 3 breweries here in Rostock left, so one big into a home for single women. When you were 30 and you were not married, this was a shame for your family, and your family puts you here in the convent and then you had to live here. And what is very funny, the single ladies lived in those houses here, and those houses were called the professor houses. Nobody knows why, but the people maybe thought that the professors from the University of Rostock came here into the convent to teach the single ladies in some private lessons. Yeah, so therefore maybe they're called professors. In the convent you also can see some remaining parts of our town wall, so on this side. And they were really not destroyed during the Second World War. So on this side of Rostock, the town wall is actually preserved. So during the 30 Years' War, it served here as a fortress, and yes, still preserved as it was in former times. Of course, some parts renewed, but really from the beginning of the 14th and of the 13th century, this town wall was surrounding Rostock, all in all 3.5 kilometers long, so really a big town wall. So we are now going back to see a very famous man of Rostock. By the way, the church you see here, the simple Gothic style church, is belonging today to the museum, so there are no services inside anymore. And since 1899 also it belongs to the University of Rostock. So, please follow me. Really,
That's good.
the closest, biggest city here.
So this is your school?
Yeah.
Yeah. College?
Yeah, college. Yeah, but just yeah, here are no courses inside, so just
Oh yeah.
the main building where you inform yourself.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Do you have taxes here?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you buy some.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But the tax is always included in the price.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you have a price.
Same in the
and then-
US. Yeah. So every Berlin Rostock you do this
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also some other ones.
Alright.
Cooking in other tours.
That's nice. Ayan, parang may plaza nila. Oh. Ang galing. Oh. Kaya meron tayong free time mamaya para mag-picture.
Reinhard Leberecht Blücher. Maybe you've heard from him. So he fought together with English and Russian troops against Napoleon in the famous War of Waterloo. And he was born here in Rostock in 1742. And he was a really tough guy, always fought at the first front. The War of Waterloo was in 1815. He was a pretty old guy to fight against Napoleon. Yeah, so it was really great. Brave guy. And yes, he was the first citizen of honor here in Rostock. And there was a funny story about the statue here. So actually Rostock said, Blücher, you are our first citizen of honor. And then the Hamburg newspaper, they wrote about this. They said also that Blücher is the first citizen of honor and that Rostock wanted to donate a memorial statue to Blücher. Rostock never planned to do so.
Very nice.
Parang pinaka-plaza nila, no? Is this your plaza?
Sorry?
Is this the plaza? No.
And this is just the Fountain of Joy.
Oh yeah,
And we
Fountain of Joy.
We have a new market right at the end of the street, so there's the
Okay.
central point of Rostock, I would say.
Alright, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a nice view. Nice spot, okay? So Europe na Europe yung dating, no? So may mga unit sa bawat kalsada, no? Ay makabili sila, no? Diyan tayo punta mamaya para makapag-internet. Picture muna, no?
That are living here in Mecklenburg, Pomerania. For example, the swamp, the wild pigs, dogs, seagulls, and fishes. So these are all the animals that are living here. And so just make a picture, go ahead. This is just the most popular picture of Russia. The mountain and the university in the background. Okay?
Cool.
Oh, come on.
They love to sit on the
Yeah.
figures. It's so great. Just.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
What time do we have a free time after this?
After this, yeah, we're now going to the new market,
Alright.
and there's, so to say, the central point, and there we have free time.
Okay. It's from Japan.
Ah, really? No. Because of his eyes, or
Yeah.
okay.
Have you been in any other country?
Ah, yeah. So I
Have you
was
been in Asia?
No, not yet, but I want to.
Oh yeah, you should.
Where do you come from?
Philippines.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good weather.
Tropical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, of course. So here we do not often have good weather.
Here you have
Yeah.
always snow.
Yeah, no, not snow, but also rain. It rains
Rain.
a lot. So,
This is the summertime.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So normally
a little bit warmer.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, but last night we had a big thunder here,
Ah.
lightnings, and so
We came from Norway just last week. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cold out there.
They have good products and they're better.
Dami nilang mall dito.
up here.
You have lots of mall and shops here.
Yeah. So we just stopped here for a while.
Wait here for a while. 30 minutes lang palang free time mamaya on your own, so kailangan makapag-picture ako. Ayun o. Ayun ako. Kitang kita ako na may dalang lollipop. Nakalibre tayo ng tour. Diba?
I don't want to shoot one, but can I ask you a question?
It looks from the outside, it was like
Okay.
in medieval times. In former times, there lived a rich family inside. So this here is actually from the 15th century. And you see that a rich family lived inside because the house is so well decorated. So in former times, when you were rich, you also showed it to the outside that you are rich. So the history here is portrayed in the slabs of clay. And it also serves
Pinakamatanda na pala siya ng ano. Pinakamatandang building na. Itong tinutur nila. Yan. I-discuss ni Julian. Her name is Julian. Yan ang typical na Germany talaga.
That's exactly right.
It's nice. Nice place. Market na nila to. Oh. Tuwan-tuwa na sila rito. Fish market na ito. So, Pilipinas. Kaliwat kanan. Okay. Yeah. Ang ganda ng weather nila ngayon. Ha? Kasi mainit. Hindi malamig. So this is your fish market.
Yeah, no, actually the fruits market
Fruits market.
and vegetables market.
Yeah. Yan yung parang blue tray nila, no? Okay. So, nasa isang bahagi lang tayo ng Germany. Rockstock, what do you call that? Rockstock, Germany.
I told you before, the old town, the middle town and the new town, they were united. This market played a big role from the beginning on. Of course, today plays a big role too. So our train line leads here directly from the main station in Rostock to this place here. You can directly take the train from Warnemünde, going to the main station. The tram brings you here, and this is the easiest way to get here. And of course, every morning we have here a nice market. So from the farmers here out of the street, they're selling their vegetables and their fruit. And also,
Okay, summer kasi sa kanila ngayon, kaya pag maglalatag sila ng mga fruits and vegetable market. Ha? Ayan,
yes, the buildings here are mostly originally from the 20th.
okay, so we all have the photos. Kunin natin ito ng picture. Yung trend nila. No?